Hello, friends. Today is Sunday, and I am going to make this chicken treat that I saw on Facebook group. This is not exactly what they told there, but I'm just using whatever ingredients that I have. So it's gonna be a chicken block. So what I'm gonna use is I have this. So I cleaned our pantry last week, and unfortunately these seeds are nuts are old. They were bad, sorry. So I'm gonna use these to make a chicken treat block. So I already wash it, if in case there are like salt. I guess the pumpkin seeds has salt in it, I'm not really sure. And I'm gonna use that. And also I took some of the crumbled or whatever it is. This is corn mixed with barley, and here it is. So I'm just gonna mix that, and based on that recipe that they showed or shared on Facebook, they are using a coconut oil, 1 egg, and I don't know, I'm really sorry, that's why I don't do baking, but I'm gonna do baking today because I'm really bad following recipe. So but this is a challenge for me. And look at that, I'm gonna make this Filipino Spanish señorita bread after I made this chicken treat. So it's gonna be first time I'm gonna make that. I'm really bad in baking. So and my husband mentioned to me that in the past when people do something like that, they will use some fats from animals or something. So this oil here, I made this from pork rind, I don't know. So there was like a fat on the pork, and I made a like chicharron in the Philippines, or chicharon, I don't know how you say it, and I keep the oil here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use this in addition to coconut oil, and mix that with this one. I'm just gonna tell you, probably some of you may aware already, but growing up in the Philippines, we usually keep this kind of oil and mix it with our rice, especially hot or warm rice, and put soy sauce in it. We have a nice breakfast. That's when we have nothing partner with rice. Filipino always eat rice 3 times a day in the Philippines. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you an update how it looks like afterwards. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so this is work in progress. I added 1 cup of coconut oil. Probably I should have melted this coconut oil here. It's fun though doing this. Probably I'm gonna add more coconut oil. I'm not sure about the stickiness of this one, so I'm just gonna mix this. I remember, I guess there's honey that you can add here. I might put honey in it, not much. Then I'm gonna add some eggs, and based on the recipe you have to put the egg in here and bake the shell, and then mash the shell and add it here, just in addition to that. So I'm gonna do that, and I have some shells before. We have some egg for breakfast, so I'm gonna use those shells as well. I'm gonna put that in the oven, and then crumble them and add it here on the tray, in the bowl. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, actually the recipe says it's a molasses, not honey. I'm so sorry. So we don't have a molasses, so I'm just gonna use a half cup of corn syrup. Sorry, the cup is messy with the coconut oil, so I'm just gonna use the same cups. Why not, right? So I'm just gonna use corn syrup instead of molasses. We don't have molasses. Here it is. So the eggs shells are ready and crumbled, so I'm just gonna add that here. Oops. Oops. So be careful when you put the eggshell in the oven. Wait probably 2 to 3 minutes, because the eggshells are hot before you crumble it. Me, I like to do everything with my hands. To this one, I really want to use my hand to mix it. Probably I will. That's why when I do garden, I don't use gloves, because I don't know, I like everything by hands, because I can feel it. I can feel the texture. I know it might not be healthy because there are like bacteria in the soil. So let's proceed and see what we have here. Alright, pardon me, but I really decided to use it by hand. Look at that, feels good. So I believe the texture is good enough. So I'm gonna put this in a baking pan and put it in the oven. I don't know how long, so I'm gonna do a test. This is trial. This is the first time I am doing it. So it's gonna be a test. So let's see how long it takes for the blocks to harden, so we can put it outside for the chickens. So here it is. It feels good. The what you call that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's the term, but I mean like that. It feels good. So I'm ready to put this in the pan. So here is the first one. Hopefully it will work. I'm ready to put this in the oven. There you go. I'm gonna use this one. I don't have any rectangle pan, so circle one, I'm gonna try that as well. So let's see. All right. Okay, today is the second day, so this is after 24 hours. So just put this in the oven for 20 minutes, and after that I put them in the fridge. I don't know if it is a success or not, but one thing I made a big mistake though was because you see that one, there's a hole in there. I don't know what I've been thinking. Not in my mind, not in my right mind. I just put it in the oven without a platter underneath, so therefore the coconut oil, of course, melt and went down to the oven, so it creates a big smoke. So I had to clean the oven yesterday. So don't do that. Don't follow what I did. There was just something that I tried to do, and actually this one I'm gonna hang this for the wild birds. Look at that. So if you do that, so I'm just gonna hang like that for the wild birds. This portion here is for the wild birds. I hope they will like that. So this one, I'm gonna bring this outside today and have our chicken try it. I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet, but let's see. This one's a little bit hardened. Oh, I just put it there. It's not a good thing. So don't copy what I did. You can search more in YouTube or something for the exact recipe. I don't have an exact measurement of all of this. It was the first so just trial and error. I just put a cup of coconut oil and half cup of corn syrup. I might probably have to put more, because I guess the molasses is the one that make them stick together. And yeah, so I believe when I put this outside, the coconut oil will melt because of the heat. So now it's rainy day. It's not rainy day, it's sunny here in California right now, at least in the Bay Area. So let's go. I'm gonna put it outside. So I am here now outside. I'm looking for something that I can put that block of treats. So look at the little chickies. They're waiting for me. So yeah, let's do it. So I cannot find something that I can put the blocks on. And I honestly don't know what's the point of what I'm doing, but here it is. I just put it in their feeding station. And look at that. It looks like they are having fun. Look at that. Look at Daisy. She's on the top there. So that's it. That's it. I don't think, I'm not sure if it's a success or not, but yeah, I think it is. What do you think? So I'm gonna hang the block for the bird, for the wild birds. So thank you so much for watching. Here's my first block treat for our chicken. Alright, bye. Jemima is molting, actually, by the way, so she looks scary. Bye. Have a good weekend, everyone. And today is holiday, so I am not working. Alright, thank you. Bye. Just gonna take a look at that really quick. I keep saying bye. Bye. There it is. This is long after they already destroy the black treat. So I just realized and remember that I have this crochet thing that I made like 9 years ago. Put in the storage. I remember just put it in there. So it looks like they're still picking on it. So I guess it's gonna be a good idea. Have the chicken something to do like that one. So they've been there earlier. So like that, Lara and Nita, you know, Ali. So probably next time I'm gonna make something like circular or round thing instead of rectangular, so I can fit that treat on this hanging bag, or I can crochet something different like a rectangular design with a bigger hole maybe. Yeah, so I just thought I want to share that with you. I don't know if this is really, you know, serving its purpose, but it looks like it is. So I'm not sure if the hole is big enough, but yeah, let's just leave that like that for now until I find something, or until I can make something differently based on the shape of the block or something that I'm doing.